Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about the new iOS 26.4. I have some really interesting tips and tricks to share with you guys for the new iOS 26.4 features, which are actually really amazing and will help you a lot on using your iOS 26.4 device on daily basis. Now before we get into all that, I just want to ask you guys for a really quick favor. Most of you guys that watch my videos are still not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy the videos and you want to see more of them, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel a lot. Now we're starting things off with the updates. When you get an update for iOS from now on with iOS 26.4 and on, you will be able to actually view the build number of that update without even updating your device. So here's what you do. Now this is a screenshot of the update because I currently don't have any pending updates on my device, but all you have to do is tap here where it says iOS 26.4 in this case, and it will reveal the build number, and this happens right here on the update page without you even installing the update, similar to what it does under the iOS version when you go to the about settings on your settings app. So you can see if I tap there, it will reveal the build number of the update. Now it will do the exact same from the update page when you go to update your software from now on, of course, from iOS 26.4 and on. Now here we have a really useful new feature for subtitles on iOS 26.4. As you probably know, with iOS 26.4, Apple has changed the way the subtitles will look from within. The video player will have their styles and all that cool stuff, which you can now change from there. But we also have a very interesting new feature here. So if we go right here to subtitles and captioning, you know it says automatic subtitles when languages don't match. Now I suggest you enable this feature because it's actually really good. Now what it does, it will automatically show subtitles when the language of the video that you're watching doesn't match the language that you have set on your iPhone. So let's say you have English set on your iPhone, the video is in Spanish, for example, it will detect that and automatically show you subtitles, which is actually really cool. Now, as you probably know by now, the Apple Music app has gotten a ton of new features with iOS 26.4. There's actually a lot of really cool stuff here. Now, here's one thing that you can do. So if we're like listening to a song, so right here, if we want to just go ahead and add this to a playlist, we tap right there. You probably know that now you can actually add songs to multiple playlists. We have talked about that, but previously you would be able to actually, when you go to add a song to a playlist, if you don't want to add it to any of your playlists that are existing, you want to create a new playlist, you would actually have here a button that says new playlist. Now you will have this plus button. Now what you can do here is not just create a new playlist, you can also create a new folder directly from here. Now, of course, the best new feature of the Music app and probably the iOS 26.4 in general is the new playground for playlists. I really love it. It works really good. Now, what you do here is, of course, create playlists. So you will have here like a few prompts that it will give you, a few suggestions. You can just go ahead and create a playlist. Now, you can see if I just go ahead and just enter a prompt here, you will notice what it does right here. It will create a playlist, and the default for this feature is 25 songs. So every time you enter a prompt, it will create you a playlist with 25 songs. But here's what you can do. If you want to have more or less songs, I can go ahead and do this. So just create, you can see I will create the exact same prompt. So in this case, I will have here 2000s rap, but 40 songs, and you can see once I do that, it will actually create the playlist, but now it will contain 40 songs instead of the default 25 songs. And you can see in a minute here, you can see it says now 40 songs. Now, when you create these playlists, you can actually customize them any way you like. First of all, you will be able to rearrange the songs as easy as that. You can just go ahead and remove any song you want. We'll have the redo and undo button right there, and you can tap here on customize. So just maybe add more songs, refresh the playlist, it will refresh anything, or you can just enter your own prompts. So let's say here we have, in this case, like 40 songs in this playlist. I can just say add 10 more, it will do that. It is actually really good. So pretty much you can customize these playlists any way you like. Now, with the music app on iOS 26.4, you probably know that we also have a new feature called Concerts Near You. Now, that will actually use your location to show you concerts that are near you. So if we search for an artist right here, it will actually show you, as you can see, when it's a concert near you, it will show you that button right there, and it shows you the concerts. But what you can do to actually change this, let's say maybe you want to go somewhere, travel somewhere, and you want to see if any concerts near that actual place, you can actually go here. If we go to search, so let's just clear this. If we go here and go to concerts, and then what you can do, you can see right here on the location, you can actually go ahead and choose any city that you want, and then it will display the concerts near that location, and it will do that with this new feature of iOS 26.4 as well. Now, with the Reminders app on iOS 26.4, we have here a new folder for urgent reminders. And of course, you have a few different ways in which you can now create a new urgent reminders. But what you can do is also select here multiple reminders. So if I go ahead and select these, I can now tap and hold here and just mark them as urgent. So if I do that, you can see both of the reminders that I have actually selected are now urgent reminders. This is how easy you can do that. Now here's another one. If you have like an urgent reminder, you can always, of course, remove that. So we can do that from here. We can also do that from the urgent section. So if you go here, you will be able to actually just do that. So remove urgent alarm. Now what it does, it doesn't remove your reminder. It will just remove the urgent from that reminder, which is actually really cool. So anytime you want to customize these urgent reminders, you can do that easier than ever with iOS 26.4. Now with iOS 26.4, we also now have video for podcast. So whenever you're playing a video for podcast, or you're just playing the podcast, notice that you will have this little button right here. This is the one that will allow you to actually switch between the video mode and the normal like podcast with just the voice. So you can actually do that quickly from here, from the player of podcast on iOS 26.4. And if you're using the new ambient music widget on your home screen, you can actually replace every sound that you see here with a playlist of your own. The way to do that, tap right there, tap on edit widget, and then you will have the few options here. You can go ahead and go to your library here and just choose any like playlist that you have created, and then you will be able to actually start playing that playlist directly from your home screen. So that is it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and all the tips and tricks that I showed you guys on this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and of course subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one.